Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana at Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Handoff here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
And the Hoosiers are going to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On the move now. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. And finally bringing him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Fights through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss.
Headed for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And just like that, in one play, they put him in scoring position at the 23.
Just a great call here by the offensive coordinator. The quarterback does a good job of recognizing the matchup that he wants, puts the ball up and away from the defender where the receiver can run underneath it for a big gain.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The ball is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Second down after that completion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Makes the grab. It's Peoples. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. Finding some room at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
To the air, it's Sayin. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone?
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. What a grab by the junior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Jackson. Tough run to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Here we go.
Throwing off play action. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. It was a 1st and 10 play.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the 1st down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George. Ezekiel.
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Could take it all the way. Steps out at the 9-yard line. What a play by the defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff running right. He shrinks the tackle.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. The sure hands. It's Jones. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Jet sweep call. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll run it to the right side. Fights up the defender. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Passers gets home.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Thompson. He'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The sure hands, it's Thompson. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw it on third and very long. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First down, looking for more now. Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchdown. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This offense has been struggling. Still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Hoosiers. They couldn't stop him there.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And the single back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Let's go. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Throws it to the right. What a catch! You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. It's a draw play. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Handoff in a single back formation. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking for his big tight end. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Williams. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. Grabbed by the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Chewing clock with the running game.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
Important second down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the offense just takes a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.